Alright, so today we're going to learn how to change the oil for the first time. This is for all you WyoTech warriors out there that need to know how to change the oil before your first day in class. So I'm going to walk you through it. It's real simple. Real simple. You're going to need your tools. First of all, figure out what size your drain plug is. You know, get you a ratchet, wrench, whatever the case may be, whatever you want to use, so be it. You can get you a oil filter wrench like this here. Sometimes I use them. If you can't get it out, it's too hard to get out, you can't get it out with a wrench, get you a Phillips head screwdriver, bang that sucker through it, twist it on out. So, simple as this is, turn, twist, pour. Know what I mean? Suck, squeeze, bang, and blow. Get it in, get it out. First of all, what you want to do is get your vehicle up on jack stands. Get it up on a jack, whatever the case may be. So, let's go with that. So I like to jack it up first and foremost. Then put your jack stands up under it. I like to have a secondary, sometimes even a third. Safety is important. If you're not a professional and you ain't been to WyoTech. So now that we got it jacked up, gonna want to go under the hood. Go ahead and release your oil cap. More importantly, you can tell what kind of oil you need to use off your oil cap. Also, whenever you go to open up the plug, it's going to allow this to drain. A whole lot more airflow. Get it in, get it out. You know, trying to be as efficient and not time consuming. So, thirdly, a creeper like this here, or whatever the case may be, I like to get up under there and have enough room to move around. So, with that being said, get you a drain pan like this here. I'm going to be working on the GM today. Make sure you get the right filter, oil, whatever you please. I like certain stuff. You might like something else, so be it. Just make sure you got the right filter. These auto parts houses will try and say the wrong filter. Got the lovely trash man picking up trash. Anyhow, so we're gonna hop up under here and get it done. I'm gonna grab my other glove here. All right, now we're gloved up. Get good and lubricated. And let's take off. Now, if this is your first time doing it, you might want to have some kind of extra cardboard to catch the excess if you don't know where it's going to drain from, or you're unsure about how it's going to drain. Yeah, all that good stuff. Like I said, it is key to make sure you have enough room to move around down in here. Me personally, mine's a 15. It's different for various makes and models. You don't want to go too hard on loosening it. Just enough to pull it on out of there if I can get this thing to focus. You can also go get you a brand new drain plug. I prefer the magnetic tip. You can see if anything's rolling around down in there. Now, once you get it loosened up, of course it is about to start draining oil. So, you want to make sure your vehicle has been off for, you know, up to half hour, whatever the case may be. Just make sure you don't pull this plug and get scalding hot oil all on your hands. So, it's rather important to wear some kind of glove. Unless you just don't mind oil running all over you, then so be it. So whenever I do this, I try and keep the plug pushed in there. It's going to have a little bit of shake and wobble. Keep it pushed in there as you can while you're pulling it out. That way, whenever you do get all the threads off, it don't just come pouring. So you can see here, it's trying to leak out, so we're just going to let it go. And as you can tell, it was time for an oil change. Looked good, smelled good. Still don't look too bad. If we can focus here. But, you know, I prefer to change mine a little early. And just keep it taken care of. Anyhow, we'll allow that to drain. We'll be right back. Alright. And what you're going to want to do from here, get you one of these oil wrenches, whatever works best in your case. This is what works best in mine, or so I thought. Let me adjust this, be right back. Alright, like I was saying, get you one of these oil wrenches. Might, if you have a four-wheel drive or whatever your case may be, you might have to go on up a little bit. Anyhow, so you just kind of clamp it on like so. Just get it all the way around. It might bend your filter just a little bit. Just try not to grip too hard on it. But it only goes one way, so you won't have that much of a problem figuring out how to do it. Anyhow, so about like that there. Yeah. Well, there's that. Then it should be, well, yep. Anyhow, so I'm gonna pop your wrench on off. Try not to mess anything up. Shouldn't be too tight, but if you got it done at a parts house, or a dealership, shall I say, might be a little tight. Alright, and try not to score your oil filter up too bad. It really doesn't matter. You're not going to be reusing it, obviously, if you replace it. But, however, you don't want it to bust on you and spray oil everywhere either, especially if your oil is kind of hot. With that being said, that little wrench I got, Fram, anyway, not the best. I don't thoroughly enjoy it for this project here. I'd rather just you know, do it how I'm used to doing it. I got that to try and make it better in case anybody watching this wanted to use one. We'll do a review on that later. However, that's my review. So that's my review as of now. And if you're doing this on a windy day, make sure you know it's windy and try and compensate for that. With that being said, old filter, as I was trying to pull it, realized that I did not compensate enough and got a little oil splatter from the wind. Just a hair, and that's why I do it as slow as I do, pulling it off of there. With that being said, let's fill up the new filter with oil. And I always like to top my filter off here. With oil before I pop it in there. It's always a good habit to keep. One sec. Well, Bear's checking out the oil change. What you think, Bear? Yeah? Alright, cool. So, I want to top this filter off and just get get enough oil in there to where whenever you do pop it on and get it running, that it's not just dry pumping. And you're gonna want to top it off, wait for it to drain. It's just like anything else, got to get all in the good fillings and whatnot. So you just want to let it drain on down, then top her off again. Should only hold about 3/4 of a quart, I think. And that's what's gonna continue letting your oil filter out and pick up every discrepancy in there. So keep your oil good and clean. You definitely don't want to go light on a filter. Then again, you don't have to splurge either. You know, just get what your vehicle calls for. Make sure, well, you don't want to do that. Make sure that it is what the vehicle calls for, because they'll try and give you just about anything just to get you out the door. And what I like to do is take a little, just get your good solid O-ring here, and it does come with a built-in one. And that'll keep a good seal. Not only that, it'll keep you from messing anything up. If we constantly did these and it wasn't a good seal and it was metal on metal, well, you can only imagine what a used truck would look like. You buy it just about anywhere, and wouldn't be too good. Anyhow, let's get under here and put it back on.